Hi Gemini, welcome to your When the X Returns reading for 19. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. I will also add that, okay, those dropped, Tower, 7 of Coins, 9 of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. So this could be, okay. So we got a sudden upheaval or a break, sort of a very unexpected event that just happened that kind of there was this sort of destructive quality to it, and we've got someone considering regarding their future. There might be some anger, and they could feel like, okay, you know what, this is probably for the best because now I'm free to create and do what I want. Sorry, little intermission there. Anyway, Gemini, I was saying exes are exes for a reason. I get it, but sometimes there's that one that you still cared very much for, but it was not the right time, be it distance, work, other extenuating circumstances. So hopefully this, as always, use your discretion for your own situation, but hopefully this sheds some light on an ex that has come back, not if they're coming back. This is looking at an ex that has shown back up, has resurfaced. Hopefully this helps clarify why. All right, mess that up probably for Gemini. Seven of Wands. Okay. So it's almost like, all right, it's almost like you could have told somebody good riddance, or you just feel a lot stronger. You feel like, okay, I will listen, but I'm pretty resolute on how I feel, and I feel strongly about, I have conviction about where I'm at and the position I'm taking right now. This could be conflict. This could be inner conflict as well, like going back and forth. But as far as somebody else, this would suggest a defensive stance. And I don't feel like it's pride. I just feel like you feel really courageously strong about something. Like this is almost a matter of conviction and courage. So we've got the 5 of Wands here. So we've got a struggle going on. This could be an internal conflict about a new beginning with someone. This could be you feeling conflicted about talking to someone again or getting back involved in some way, shape, or form with your ex. All right, we got the Fool here. You can see all this. The 9 of Cups, 3 of Wands, 10 of Swords, and the 10 of Cups. So we got 2 10s. So 2 10s is change. Am I right? Yes. No? Yes. 2 10s is change. Are change. 2 10s. Hello? 2 10s are change. Is change, are change. Yeah. I think they... All right, what's this 10 of Swords about? You know, you made them happy. They have no lingering issues. It's like they're a clean slate, you know. It could be that they're wanting to see how you are after all this time, or all right, no hard feelings, how you doing, that sort of thing. What's this 10 of Swords about? 10 of Swords. Wow. Ace of Cups reversed. What's this 10 of Cups about? Did somebody fall out of love with somebody? I mean, is that what this is here? What's this 10 of Cups about? Why? Okay. So we've got them coming in hot, coming back in. Why? Perhaps they're actively dating to try and find their person. But if they're coming back in with you, it would suggest... I mean, what's this 3 of Wands about? Okay, and this 9 of Cups. So it looks like they might have just ended a relationship with someone else. Or they're actively dating and they're in flux. It could also be that distance was an issue here with this person, with your situation, Gemini. They don't hold any hard feelings. It's almost like they cut out either. Yeah, this is messing with me here, both of these, because it's like, gosh, I'm going back. Wait, I'm trying to sort it out. It feels like it ended abruptly, possibly because somebody fell out of love and they're wanting to come back in, or you just happen to be in their crosshairs. But I feel like finding their happily ever after is more important than it being with you, but I think they remember you fondly. I think that they still have unresolved feelings for you, and they very much would like to see where it could go. This is the to be continued card. So maybe there was a breakup because of distance, and that probably got in the way of feelings being able to go any further. We've got blocked emotions here. So someone's like, you know what, I don't want to go any further with this because of the distance, because I could see myself really getting head over heels in love with you and it up in life. So I'm going to cut things off now because I don't want to, I can't I can't get involved with somebody that is not close to me in proximity. So maybe things ended and it's like, this is a to be, for me, I read this card as a to be continued. So this is saying, well, things ended for now. But now here they come circling back around again. Why? Well, because they have unresolved feelings for you. Things ended abruptly. They cut things off abruptly. But now, for whatever reason, they're in a much better... Maybe this is also about travel right here and moving and being on the move. So perhaps there's been movement closer to you. Like all of a sudden they're in the same vicinity and they're like, hey, can we pick back up where we left off? That very quite possibly could be. And they're not going to they're not going to mince words about it either. They're probably going to be very direct and let you know, hey, I still am carrying a torch. And I know things ended the way they ended last time, but I have no hard feelings. I hope you don't either. But here you are over here conflicted. So okay, well, they mean it. I mean, if you're wondering, what should I do? They mean it. There's sincerity here. I mean, they want the happily ever after. You made them happy. They enjoyed things, but there was someone cutting something off because they didn't want it to go any further, probably because of distance. And they got tired of having to be patient or the distance, that sort of thing. What else for Gemini here? Somebody's waiting on somebody and somebody got tired of waiting and had, okay. This right here, we got the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups. This speaks to being somebody's muse, just being so delighted with somebody and just finding, contentment with this person and with this situation and being coupled and enjoined with them. However, there's a tendency to start to micromanage and control, and the sum is greater than the parts. You two are stronger together than you are apart. Also, honestly, it feels like there's no in-between with this person. You can't just be this person's friend. Maybe that's what they proposed because they're really later on, they're hoping that you two can kind of go down the same road that you were before. And maybe that's why there's this conflict here, because you can't just be friends with somebody like this. You two are too strong together. You two are too well matched, I should say, when you're together, quite possibly. But this is about, look at what beautiful product. Look at this because of what you two bring and then what it's made into because of your interaction. So this is about being vulnerable with someone. This is about being someone's muse and vice versa. And somebody might have an issue to want to kind of, once it gets like that, because it's like, mine, all mine. And there has to be an element of freedom and some spontaneity in the relationship. And when something is long distance, it might be fun at first, but then there gets to be kind of that micromanaging type control because, look, I only get to talk to you for an hour a day. Where were you? Why didn't you call? Why didn't you, that sort of thing. It could have gotten kind of weird because of that. So maybe that's why things got cut off. But there is that connection. You two are stronger together than you are apart. I feel like this is you being conflicted. You might be mad. You might be conflicted. You might be both because you might feel like it wasn't. Here she comes. Yep. It's probably socks. Anyway. So you're kind of conflicted about them, whatever offer they're making, because it feels like they want to pick right back up where they left off, or at least eventually lead around to that. And even a friendship with this person might be causing the conflict here. All right, it's kind of black or white. You can't be friends with somebody like this. They're too dynamic. There was too much between you to just be friends. Gateway, you're at the crossroads. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing because it's like, oh, yeah. It's like you're trying to fight it, but you're probably going to, honestly, because I think you still have strong feelings. This person is sincere, and it's very simple for them. But I can see, here's the conflict here. And this could be talking about micromanaging or the control of the relationship. They have no interest in that, but they do like you. And I think this is kind of that. There's this one movie one time where it was like this, and it didn't bother me because they portrayed this person really uptight. And then there was this easy breezy, lemon squeezy person that was their counterpart that they became romantically involved. I didn't like this whole idea that, this person mellowed that person out. But to some degree, I guess that does happen. And this would suggest that, it's like, okay, it's not about fixing someone. It's about a respect for each other's strengths. But sometimes that gets lost in a power struggle. So, when someone wants something to be a certain way, maybe they have a tendency to overmanage it because they want to preserve it. They don't want it to go anywhere, so they get kind of... So this right here could speak to the micromanaging element. But again, it could also speak to being conflicted about re-engaging or reconnecting, restarting up again, even if it's a friendship with this person coming back in. All right, so what would Gemini's X say to them? 2 cards, please. What would Gemini's X say to them? Some of these readings before, I didn't pull these cards out because it was like, well, that it didn't need to be. I mean, it was very clear. Do not engage with this person. Don't go back. Don't say anything. You just keep, you know, but for some of these, it's making sense. So some of these have these cards in it. Some of them don't. What would Gemini's X say to them? Lying was just easier for me than telling you the truth. Ouch. Well, I could see why there's conflict then and why you're feeling conflicted. If that's the case. Not telling you how I feel was just easier, or not telling you the truth was easier than to... Okay. Is that whole, it's easier to ask for permission later, or beg... It's easier to beg for forgiveness than to ask for permission? Gemini. My heart is telling me just do it. Well, that's this right here. That's this right here. My heart is telling me to just do it. I don't think this is them. I think this is them and their approach to you. I don't think this is about saying, oh, I'm using that as a justification to, you know, be unfaithful or cheat or whatnot. You know, it's like, well, nobody's perfect. Yeah, but that doesn't excuse you from being a jerk. I mean, come on. There's a level of decency everybody expects from everybody. It's not like, well, I just felt like I had to do it. Oh, okay. What are you, 5? I mean, you have no impulse control. I don't think this is that. I don't think this is an excuse for inappropriate behavior, shall we say, in a committed connection. I think this is about their approach. They're like, you know what? I really like you, and I really want to work past this power struggle because I really like you. And I think we're stronger together than apart, and I know it ended badly, and I probably told you I wasn't in love with you anymore. I just cut you off, and I went cold on you, and I blocked my emotions and blah. But you've stayed on my mind. You make me happy. I have unresolved feelings about you. I've never stopped caring for you. I really would like to move forward this time around. Or Gemini. This is someone, look at this. This right here, sorry, just had to point this out. This right here is someone coming back in to check your pulse to see if you're open. They want things to pick up. They want things to move forward. They feel strongly about it. They like their chances. It is going to be up to you. Or Gemini. Snapshot, please, Gemini. Golly, this has come out just about every single reading. This, the Anchor, and the Ring. These 3 cards keep circulating. Okay, so this is someone probably going to tell you now. So where they blocked emotions before, they're probably going to open up and tell you how they feel now. And this is someone that probably, if they weren't before, if things were left open-ended before with this Wheel of Fortune right here, we've got commitment, stable, reliable, it's dependable, all of that. With a commitment, basically, proposal, marriage, engagement. So probably very soon you're going to be, one, reawakening your feelings. I can see why you're like, oh, I don't want to go there again. But this person is probably going to be coming full force, telling you how they feel and wanting to know what you want to do for the next step, because they're already there emotionally. They're in it. They just, maybe they're waiting on you. Maybe that's what this is about. Not just distance, but waiting on you as well. All right, messing all cards up here. Okay, all right, Gemini, I hope this is helpful. I wish you luck with this situation. I hope things work out for you. Honestly, there's that little bit of power struggle there, but I don't know. It looks like this could be a lot of fun for you. We got the Fool here. So, okay. Thank you for stopping by. Can you see all this? I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care.